pressing. Okay, again. Hi, I received many emails from you. I received even more bug reports, and actually you all were able to search for bugs, and you all were able to pay attention and to realize if your bugs are unique or duplicate. Because when you file a bug, you always have the opportunity in Bugzilla to see those issues. And I believe that when you file the bugs, you always saw it. So I want to go to our Bugzilla, I want to do the search, and let's talk a little bit about the issues. Project showcase. I want to make a search for all components, and for now all the resolutions, and let's click the search. As you see, there are 277 bugs now, and wow, many of them even critical or high priority, because the Bugzilla changed the color. The bug is really important, it makes it red, as you can see. So let's discuss it. I also was watching your discussion on Skype, and I realized that probably some issues occurred because pages was cached. What does it mean? When we are talking about the cache on the website, on the page, web page actually, what it is? What is it? Cache is the temporary storage of web page resources, and we store that on client machine. Why? Because next time when we open the same page, it just finds it there, instead of looking for the server. All the process you already know that when you type the address, the DNS translates the address to the IP address, the request is sent. We have to find the server to get the response from it. Instead of this, if the information is already stored on your browser, it's very easy to open it again. But please imagine the situation. Yesterday we tested, few days ago, last week, we tested one of the version of the application. Let's say it was QA39. It was working one way, everything was working, or didn't work, some bugs, some stuff. When we opened the page, it was also, the cache was set. The cache was saved there, remain. So, now when we have the next release, next build, party 40, but still the domain name is the same, we open it, and guess what happened? We discover many bugs. Why those bugs happening? We have to make sure that we do not open cached page. This is so the good practice is that please start your testing every time that when you start testing new build or new version or new release, please make sure that you deleted the cache. You all know how to do it. I'm now on the Chrome browser, so you just go to the tools. You see this is one of the way you see the history, or you have the more tools, and clear browsing data. And here you see cached images and files, and you just clear browsing data. Also, it's very important because you don't want only to clean it for the past hour, but if you want to start over, you want to clean it from the beginning of time. So you just start from the white list, and it makes sense. It's good. Okay? In this way, you will avoid invalid bugs. So again, what is cache and why it's needed? It's temporary storage of web page resources. It's stored on clients. What is client? This is our browser, right? Why it's stored there? Because next time is loading quicker of the page, web page. Okay? So when you open some websites with, let's say, large pictures or videos, or a lot of big, large images like showcase, for example, it takes the good considerable amount of time, right, to open. So next time you open it much faster. Why? Because the web browser stores the site contents, right? But at the same time, when you test new stuff and you want to make sure that you will not open the old cached page, please start from the cleaning the cache. This way you will avoid many invalid bugs that sometimes happen. And I realize that this situation happened to few of you. And thanks God you were able to resolve it. I just read on the Skype when you had such discussion and when you refreshed and when you did a hard refresh, Control F5, everything started to work. Wonderful. Great. Some other questions that I received were, again, to tell about the project. What project we are testing, probably people joined very recently, just last time, and what exactly we are doing with this application. So, let me repeat again. We are testing web-based application showcase.com. This is social network site developed, looked like LinkedIn, similar to LinkedIn, and dedicated for professional marketer specialists, to specialists in marketing. The main features of this application: members can create the resume, upload the project, create portfolio, meet with each other, find a job, invite other people to join the network, post the job opening, and do many different things as usually done on the social network site. Even more, you can share all your activity or social media tools. Okay? Company is quite successful. This is a startup and it's already have more than 80,000, I believe, people and from more than 100 countries. What we are doing as a QA people. So, first of all, I joined this project on the middle, when it was already started, not from the beginning when the project kicked off just, but when the project was already in development phase and even many versions were already live. Okay, so in order to jump up to speed as soon as possible, I started to run extensive exploratory testing to find out more about application's components, application flow, main features and functionalities. We were not provided with requirements, so it was very important to understand how the application works. Okay, we discuss new features on the meetings. We discuss how it works, how it's supposed to work. We compared it to similar applications, for example, LinkedIn, and understood how it's supposed to work. After that, I got an assignment to test following component: onboarding, post a job, add a project, edit profile, create the resume, messaging with the people, follow with the people, sharing my activities on social media. Guys, whatever I just mentioned, this is different components of the application. And I suggested you, of course, there are many people. I cannot just give each and any person particular assignment. So I told you, please stick to the component and it will be your assignment. You are testing such particular components. It means that you wrote test cases for this component, many test cases. You executed those test cases, right? You executed it on multiple different operating systems and platforms and browsers, so you run cross-browser testing. Besides of this, you were playing with this, you executed those test cases on smart device like iPad, iPhone, other tablets, some Android devices, and you know better than I do. So you did it. Okay? You created test cases. You executed them on different browsers and platforms. Okay. You discovered bugs. And this is what you did. I see more about 300 bugs were discovered by you. Is amazing. Okay. Even thought that some of those are duplicated. Still, I wrote bugs into Bugzilla bug tracking system. On our meetings, we met every week and we discussed our findings, new features, new releases. Also, because the application is developed in Agile, so we get the new release every 2 weeks. So besides of functional testing, we all took part in the regression testing. We ran regression testing to make sure that no new issues appeared in the previously worked components. How you run regression testing? First, you started from the build acceptance testing. When you understood that build is testable, you just rerun your test cases to make sure that they still pass and everything is great. And you also run exploratory testing all other components to make sure that they work as supposed to work. Okay? This is what we did, our activities on the project, and this is about the project. I suggested you last time to write down some few phrases, few sentences about the application. You should be able to tell about what you tested. So what type of application it is. It's available on mobile as well as a desktop version. No matter that on mobile it's still web application, but you can use the mobile browsers and to test, okay, and to use it. You want to say about the company located in San Francisco. I don't know if this is so important, but its project is Showcase and it's very popular, and what it does, that main competitor is still LinkedIn, we understand, but this is what is really special. Really special is that this is particularly for marketing people. Okay, so I believe that I answered few of your questions that I found in the emails and even by reading the discussion on Skype. And now you understand why this is the good practice, good idea to clean browser, to clear the cache, and to start testing like from the new, from the white page. Okay, now let's go back to the bug list. I would like to see first to pay attention to the bug with really high priority or activities. So I see that severity of the bug 3710, I believe that you can see it, is critical. Let's see what it is about. Probably priority is also very critical. It was done on the version QA39. It's interesting if we can reproduce it on QA40. So let's try to reproduce it. I have party 40, and let's follow the steps. Click on footer. Let's click on footer. Okay. Open press or any other menu item. Scroll down, new open tab, Click Discover Now. User is not logged in. Wow. Now I definitely, first of all, I want to verify that I am logged in and I can see myself that I'm Lelsy Counter. We created last time this account together 2 days ago, and you suggest to press on the tab. This is the tab. Press. And as you see, you are redirected. We have to be very, very accurate. We are redirected to production site, and probably because of that we don't see ourselves as logged in, right? Let's go to different. You say any other help center. Again, we are redirected to the production site, first of all. And second, actually, because this is so informative page, I even don't see any place, anything that allowed us to log in, to be honest. Click on Discover Now. Aha! Discover Now. Now I understand. Discover Now, this is on the bottom, and you realize that you are not logged in. Guys, this is absolutely correct things, because you just redirected to production and you are not logged in. Okay? So I understand they do not have such pages like About or Press or Help in QA, or probably we should build this sign. If you are here, probably let me build it. Let me add this 1 second. Party 40. Oops. I'm not sure that they have, but let's try. Okay. Let's try to do it together. Okay, and before that it was even HTTPS. HTTPS. Like that. Let's try. No. Of course, the frequently asked questions or other things we don't have in QA. So, because we are very redirected to production, we always have to compare. I consider this bug to be invalid because user is redirected to production site where he is not logged in. Very good particular details, but in this says I will do that this bug is resolved and not fixed, but here it will be invalid, and I will save changes. Okay, let's go back to our list. And go open other bugs. I really want us to review it, those bugs, and to understand. I want all of us to be on the same page, to be honest. Okay, so we just go to open bugs. Get in touch registration form. Get in touch registration form. Location field is required, but can leave it with no input. Ha! Interesting. Let's open the somebody was really good and attach the screenshot. I hope that it helps us to understand. For your dream job today. And the location. Please add the location. What? So you want to say that you can create it without filling this field, no matter that it's mandatory field. Let's try, Very interesting. Login in QA environment. Navigate to new feed. Click Get in Touch, which is on right sidebar. I don't know what is the sidebar. Let's see. We are login. Sidebar. I'm not sure what it means, but 1 second again. Navigate to newsfeed. Newsfeed. Not navigate, but probably click. And now you want to get in touch. I see. So this is the link on the right. I would say that press the button Get in Touch on the Find Opportunities part. Okay, block. Get in touch. And here, yes, connect with the right people. And the asterisk indicates the required fields. So I want to, we have drop down, let's say account executive, and even more account coordinator. Everything will be today about accounting. Location, where you are. Let me delete it. I understood that we don't have to. I'm willing to work on the same planet. It's nice. The same planet I like. But again, what happens if we do not select it? I don't know. If I do not click even here, I am really good accountant. Next. I want to click it. So I see that it's required, the location. For example, I cannot, okay, error message location field is required. Actually, we can skip location. Guys, probably I cannot skip the location. But maybe I just cannot do it because I selected this guy. Let me clean it. Let me go to news feed. And let me go again to reproduce. As you see now, no one radio button is selected. So let me create again the same and the same. 2 is enough. And for regression testing, do we need to know changes? We can compare behavior on the previous version, for example, QA39 and party 40, and we can see the difference. In reality, yes, it's very important to know what exactly was changed, what area, what component was touched. It is really important, and very often with each new build or with each new release we get something like readme files or release changes, release notes file, or we just talk to developers and want to make sure that we know what area was touched, what component was touched, so we know what to retest. Very careful, very accurate, very detailed, and what we can skip or almost skip. Example, let's say the change was done in the component add project. Why not? So probably when we add the project and the related stuff to it, like a resume, location, the upload the image, probably we have to test all those things very careful, very thorough. And also we probably want to test very thorough the part when we share all our activities for the project on the social media. But should we pay too much attention on the registration, on the onboarding process? Probably not. We just don't have why we say that regression testing is partial retesting. Not because we don't want to work careful and very detailed and very accurate. No, partial retesting, it's not because we are lazy. Partial retesting is because we literally don't have enough time, because we literally don't have enough resources, don't have enough hands. So we try to test smart. We see, aha, add project was touched. We have to test each and any part, the smallest test case, everything related to this component should be tested very, very, very accurate. But something that like registration, probably very high level, the sanity testing. This is the reason why we say that regression testing is partial retesting. Okay, so let's reproduce the bug again. We do not complete location, and at the same time I do not select any of the radio button. I probably let me do like that. Is working remotely okay? Yes. Cover letter is also kind of mandatory fields. Okay, I am good. Let me do it. No, guys, I cannot reproduce the bug. Probably, let's see what released party 40. I'm not sure why. Probably it's related to only Mac. I see that somebody hardware PC and Mac OS. Guys, this is something really strange. Why? Why this is PC and Mac OS? Do you understand that this is something that's not compatible? I don't understand. I really would like, I don't want. I can, of course, to modify this bug as cannot reproduce. Okay? And somebody who created this bug, I don't mind if you review it and if you still can reproduce it, but probably I miss some steps or some small items, but I honestly start to try to follow your steps to reproduce. So again, we came to some bugs. We see now how important to put each and there are no extra details in the bug report. Probably I missed something really small here, but at the same time I cannot reproduce the bug. Yes, I missed radio button purposely. It worked for me. So, Sveta, if you said it's important to discuss, absolutely, all steps of bug. This is what I try to say, that this is very important. Not even important, it's mandatory. It's required to complete and to write step by step, even smallest steps about how to reproduce. Probably I missed something which didn't allow me to reproduce the bug. Ah, wow. Now I do. If I put the planet, yes, I reproduce the bug. I take my words back. So, the bug is open. The bug is valid. Ha! And it's very interesting for me now if this bug existed in QA39. Is it a new bug or this is old existing bug? Wonderful, great finding. And it's very interesting. What happens if I select this one? Still doesn't require. Very interesting, very interesting. Very good bug. Let's see. You put it. I still don't understand how the hardware can be PC and operating system on it can be Mac OS. I really don't know. And I also don't understand why didn't you put severity. So probably this is quite serious bug, no matter that it doesn't break the functionality, but still this is useless to select the metro area and do not select the location. It's very funny, really funny. And I will say that this is high priority. Why? Because I truly believe, wait a second, this is not the same bug. Oh, we are talking about this bug. Okay, still PC, or somebody put this serious, and I think that this is the high priority. Why? Because I think that this is very embarrassing that we allowed people to do it. Especially even more because we put here that this asterisk indicates the required field. You know what I still don't like? After you press the button next, you still see the button back, but it's so gray out that it's not even clear that this is clickable. I just when you navigate, it changes the color, it's become active and looks, it's black and active. When you remove, it's just gray out, like disable. I believe that this is bad and bad usability bug. People want to change something and it's not clear that you can do it. Okay. So wonderful, great bug. Thank you so much. Let's review next bug. Project title and project types are not required field whereas act as such. I cannot say that this is very clear, short description of the bug. Let's see, probably steps to reproduce will be a little bit easier. So, user cannot proceed without inputting data for project title and project type. And I see here attached screenshot. Let's open. Test Janna. Okay. So, to be honest, I didn't. Okay. So you just tell about the project and you want to add it. Project title are not required whereas act as such. I'm not sure. So you have to add project. Project type. You have, or probably this is not like that. Add a project. What type? Guys, I don't know. URL entered cannot be found. Is your work? Paste the URL here. Or drag and drop. I'm not sure. I really not sure what it is about. Add your project, first project. Add your second project. I don't know. Okay, some pictures. Let's do something from default. Tell us about your project so you don't have to test project. Publish. Okay, it's required. What's wrong? Probably you have to do it. So I don't understand the bug. I understand that this field is mandatory. Project title and project types are not required field. Okay, I think that probably you want to say that they are not marked with asterisks as required fields. Yes, I can see that there is no consistency on this site and we cannot see because on some when we just posted the job, or we wanted to find a job and put our situation, get in touch. It was all the required fields were marked with asterisks, and in this particular case we do not do it. But at the same time the fields seem to be mandatory, right? As you see, you can see required. Yes, I believe that probably, I think so. I cannot never say never. So I think that different teams, or probably even different companies, develop different pieces of application components, and this is the reason why we do not see why it's not so solid, and why different parts of application, different components look and behave differently. So I believe that this is good suggestion, but this suggestion would be, this is not a bug, and I would be that this right, this is enhancement, and even here it would be really low priority or important. So it means that if they have time, they will fix the issues to make sure that everything that all site is consistent, that all components are consistent and look alike or behave alike. So my suggestion will be that it would be nice to have behavior or look and feel all of components the same. That if you show the asterisks for required fields or some components, please show them on all components, or do not show them at all. I will agree with this type of bugs. Okay, now I would like to discuss some test cases. We received some test cases from our people, very detailed test cases. Let me share it with you, and I want to make it more visible. Okay, so those test cases are for add project. Add name, add project 1, add project, select project. Purpose. I still don't understand what is the difference between name and purpose. To me, it's the same. Okay. What does it mean name? Add project 1. Add project in profile from the web. Logged in. Okay, this is the precondition that you already logged in. You click add project button in the right part of the header. On the header. Okay. Copy the URL from video. I agree, and put. Paste the link in paste here. Click the add button on the right. I agree. And you get the expected result. Tell us about your project. Dialog box open. Absolutely. This is the box that where we were there. Now, you just next test case is that you want to select project. So I still don't understand why we need that versus that. I think that this is absolutely enough. Here, the precondition is that execute test case. I think that we not only want to execute, we want to make sure that test case number 1 pass, right? Because if test case 1 didn't pass, we cannot continue. We cannot select this. We cannot come. So the situation is that we cannot come to this dialog box. This modal window cannot be open unless test case 1 passed. Okay. So here I would change it that test case 1 passed. Select the album cover in project types, and okay, tell us about, okay, select the album cover. So treat the same project. He really want to do select 3 similar project or the same project, and you expect that you selected several similar projects. Please select different project, but we have something else. Let's see why you think so. So we have to three album cover, again album cover, and let's do another album cover. Publishing. We have this test project with some picture. We have my name and invite team members. So I really want, oh, it's still preparing image. I don't understand what does it mean, preparing image. Okay, I'm not sure why we cannot add. It's hard to say for me why we cannot add similar three type of projects. You believe that this is failure, and I see that this is exactly what I expected you to see, that if failure happen, you believe that this is the failure. It's very important to put the bug number. Okay, so we can go there and we immediately can see what happened. Okay. Select two similar and one. So we just play this is positive and negative testing, and you still believe that this is the failure because we cannot have three similar projects. I'm not sure why I cannot have three similar projects, the same projects, why I cannot have three similar three album covers projects. I don't know, maybe I want to have them. So I'm not sure why you decide that this is incorrect. Probably you know something. And what I like here how you created test cases. I like the format. Actually, name, I don't understand this column. I would delete it. Here the purpose, you want to add project, you want to select three similar project, two similar, one different, and you still have the same, and in this case this is pass, you believe that this is pass. Again, add contacts, so you even added, oh my gosh, add contacted from Google Plus browser, and this is the error message, and I really believe that you have the bug number 3689. I would like us 3689. Let's review the bug. 3689. So does not allow to add contact from Google Plus social network when click the Google Plus circle button in the bottom on invite the team member dialog box. I would put a little bit differently, like that it's like plain English, the normal sentence. Let's see. So add your network contact, Google Plus, and we have the 400 error. Absolutely, you're absolutely right. Even more, we have the suggestion you can email, and here you can see more details, and this is the details that we could see. Very good. This is really very good bug. I agree with you. I agree with you. What I would write, user cannot add contact from Google Plus. When Google Plus on or in where we are, invite team members, or in members model window. I believe that this is because what is the summary or short description? This is where, and we show where invite team members model window. Probably I want to put it in parentheses. in quotes, okay, because this is name of the window. So we know where the problem happened, and we know what problem they happen. What happened. And here on the steps to reproduce, in the bug description, we will put all the details. Click Add Project button. Wonderful. Copy URL, create. We paste the link. Click the Add button. Select the album cover in the Tell Us About the Project. Click Publish button of the part. Press button Google Plus on the bottom of the dialog box. And I would else the error message is displayed. See details below. And I would copy, to be honest, if it's me, I would copy all details, everything from here, Control A, Control C, and I would go to the bug and put all details here. Everything here. And I'm not sure why I wasn't able to see request details, all details. I would add here to the bug. Where is it? Did I put it? The request details. Okay, that's all we know. This is what and below I will see also see attached screenshot. This is what I would do. Wonderful, great bug, very good testing. Thank you so much. I appreciate. It's very good bugs. And tomorrow morning I will send all those bugs, not all. I will try to reproduce as well, and I will send those bugs to the showcase, to Director of Engineering. We'll see, because they don't have QA team. We are QA team for them. So this is what we are going to do. Wow, we have here the image. My project is here, test project. Wonderful. I can even like it. Huh? Very good. So, what we did today. A, we were talking about the cache, why it's important to clean cache for testing a web-based application, just to make sure that if something was changed on the page or on the page, you see the new view. You do not create invalid bugs. I still don't understand why it's extended and not collapsed, the footer, but okay. So second, we again were talking about the project, the applications that we are testing, main feature of this application, and about our activities. It's very important to mention that yes, it was agile environment. Okay, so every 2 weeks we received the new release, and this was it was very important to run thorough and good regression testing. I also wanted to recommend, if some of you, if you guys know and can create any automation script, doesn't matter what language, doesn't matter what tool, somebody can play with Selenium, probably somebody else knows QTP or some other tool. Try, please try to automate. something very simple like sign in or create an account. It's very simple, it's very good, and it means that you will be able to add the bullet point about automated some test cases for regression purposes. It would be great. Please try. It would be very, very good. I wanted to talk about some other test cases. This is test cases for registration or onboarding process. We have test case ID, which is great. We have purpose. We have preconditions. We have some instructions or steps. Expected result, actual result, the status and bug number. Oh, and even more, we added here environment, which I believe is good. And we somehow we just see even positive or negative testing. I don't mind, in my opinion, it's not so necessarily, but let's see. I see that wonderful, great, whoever made it, it was amazing. Because you did very good job. You really try to create your account with different type of email. I see that this person can absolutely honestly say that yes, I was responsible and or I tested onboarding component module of the application. It means that I verified and I created test cases for onboarding on different type of emails, different email domains, Gmail, Mail.ru, Yahoo, Outlook, and even more. She or he, were not able to create an account with Outlook. This is very good, very good. And bug was reported, we see the bug number. Amazing. Even I see more for compatibility. She just mentioned here that it was Windows 10 with different browser. Firefox, IE, Edge even, amazing. Chrome, very good. So what was the purpose? And here what is interesting, we have the purpose here, and also in the purpose we have this as kind of, I don't know, even test data, but yes, it's amazing that we have Gmail, Mail.ru, Yahoo, Outlook. I like it very much. Verify that email with the activation link is received. Very good. Okay, precondition, test case number 1 passed. Again, Gmail, Mail, Yahoo. Okay, I also would put here Outlook, and I would put fail. Or even here it cannot be because you couldn't use it, right? Verify that activation link works. So you remember it was the emails that we receive, we have to press the button activate my account now or activate my account, and this is the next test case. So this is step by step with different email providers, right? It's amazing. Very good job. Very thorough. I enjoy reading it, and thank you so much. Verify that you can create a valid 6 characters password. So we came here to the boundary condition testing. So also one of your bullet points can be that you did run the boundary condition testing, and this is what it is. We have an instruction that your password should be at least 6 characters long. So you just use 6 characters, less than 6 characters, more than 20. Why 20? I don't remember this rule, but because when I understand from where you took this 20, because when you took less than 6, so 5, she put here the instruction and test data exactly here. Expected result error messages, so this is pass. And here the instruction is password must be between 6 and 20 characters. It's great. I would add even another bug, usability bug, that we have very poor instruction for the password. We have only that your password should be at least 6 characters long, right? But we never had in instruction the max. So it would be very interesting if you can do it more than 20. And you also have this. So this is very, very good job. And here all this instruction. Verify that you can upload your profile photo. Verify that you can skip some steps. Very good. Very good, not even attempt, but very good test cases. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Great job. Nothing to say. Okay, and I see one more test cases that I wanted to share with you. Again, I reply to some of you, but I of course cannot reply to all of you. Again, showcase test cases probably, right? Okay, test case 1, account with Gmail, account with Hotmail. Again, I understand that here I account create, at least I understand this telegraph style account with, but at least create account with Gmail, create account with Hotmail. Wonderful. Also very good attempt. Click on join with email, enter valid email, and we put test data just here. First name, last name, click continue. You know guys, to me it would be very interesting case. Didn't you try, didn't you think, is it possible to create account with the email that already in use? Let's say I create an account with janna.petition at gmail.com. Everything is great. I activated it. Or even here, you see, I already have my name here. This Leslie Counter has an account. And I believe that my email address that I used, let me find it. 1 second, showcase, welcome to showcase. No, I'm not Anna, I'm Leslie. So let me go back to my inbox. Okay, showcase, welcome. Hi Leslie. What email I used here? I used email janna.petition plus. Okay, wonderful. Let me copy it and let me go back. I would like to sign off, log out, and I would like to create my account again. Okay, I get on sign up page. My goodness, they changed it. Wow. Why? Yes, you see what was the difference. Join with email. And I want to put the same email address, okay, that I already used. This is amazing test case. Even if I give different name, Janna, and here will be last name. Continue. What happened? This email address is already registered on Showcase, so please log in. Guys, this is amazing, wonderful test case. Test case is you cannot create second account with the same email address. And I would love to see it. And this is about each and any application where each required login. It would be very amazing, very important to add it here, right? Either, wait a second, this one, okay? Create, and it would be, I really want to have created with Gmail. Welcome to Showcase. Receive. What does it mean? Create account with Hotmail. So I would add verify that second account cannot be created with an email address that is registered. Okay, and here my test cases, my instruction will be that please make sure that you already created account and use the same email address. This is very good, very nice test case. This is about onboarding. Okay, so I think that we completed what we were going to do today. And again, if you have questions, I will review the Skype. I will take a look on your emails. And thank you so much. I was really happy to meet with you today. I'm sorry I reported this bug, didn't mention to fill the radio. Oh, I see. Yes. Guys, when we are talking again about bug reports, please make sure that you put all details. I can tell you that developers are lazy people in good way, because again, I believe that lazy people create the progress, right? So they really want to see all and any details. Okay, if not, it's so easy to put, cannot reproduce, bug is invalid, work as designed. But you, even today, I try to reproduce, and I'm not against you. I really wanted. It took some time and some efforts to be able to reproduce, replicate the issues. But it's amazing. It's very, very good. You see, Google it, outlook.com. Okay, so probably they fixed it, or probably again something didn't work. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. It was very nice to meet with you as usual. Bye bye. Wow, Olga, it's amazing. I like it very much. Thank you guys.